it while I was away.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Nope. No. No.
Nope.
Oh no! Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? That's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? It's first come, first serve! The blacken who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. If the blacken who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tango, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blacken. Basically, Tango's killer wasted a kill, and Tango herself is a waste of a victim. The victim is Tango Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Oh, that's exactly the same as Angie, actually. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This wooden statue's pretty heavy.
You said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman beside your mother?
God damn. Shots fired.
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tango wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in this room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tango in complete darkness? It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kia was the one who removed it.
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tanko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. It was the cloth and then the statue, or the statue then the cloth?
Cloth and then statue on the very top.
Unless it has to do with the banging sound and the offset plank, remember?
There is that plank that's moved a little bit.
So maybe it has to do with that. Like there was something on the plank or underneath the plank or something.
But how would it hit the back of her neck? Remember, she was curled with her forehead on the floor, so her neck was exposed to the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet, but that's the only thing I can think of, though. It's the only thing that was underneath the sheet.
Maybe she got a really bad giant splinter.
I see.
My question is what happened to the weapon that stabbed her?
Yeah.
Because even if something did the thing that stabbed her, where did it go to?
All right, maybe we can examine... Okay, crooked floorboard. This floorboard is loose, and it's the one right under Tanko.
Why is this floorboard loose?
There's a rock next to Tanko's body. This must be...
Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
This is you, Tiny.
It's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like this?
Tanko had her forehead on
Like
this rock
that.
hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage.
This investigation is over and shut!
And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
I think that the seance worked, and Kaede came back, and Kaede loves Rube Goldberg machines. So I think Tanko was on the board and it flipped upside down, and then the sword swung in the other room and killed her.
Underneath, and then flipped back.
Yeah. After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light?
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
That should be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. It's gonna end up being Kyo's lab or something.
I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. I wonder how big the crawl space is. It's pretty big.
That's joyful.
Oh, a sickle?
There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Murder weapon.
Blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. I
Lethality.
can't. Lethality. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage
Wait.
is 3 feet. Uh-huh.
It can. If the blade's not long enough to reach her neck, if you make her reach the blade,
What do you
then
mean,
it is
you
enough
make
to
her
stab her in the
reach
neck.
The blade.
So she's on the plank, right?
Uh-huh.
If someone knocks her plank end upward like a seesaw,
Right.
then she'd go into the blade.
A seesaw or a Rube Goldberg machine?
Do you mean like knocking her back?
I'm not sure if I'm right, but that's the only way I can think of it. Because they said there's no way it can get between the cage, or it could get through the cage. I'm saying yes, you can get through the cage, but that is a way. Because it doesn't make sense that they could kill her that fast from on top of her neck if she's in dogiza, like the crouched over position. It has to be someone from above her.
All right, here we go. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black.